Hello everyone! Welcome to Dudu Brigadeiros channel. Today's recipe is pâte feuilletée, or massa folhada, or puffy pastry. Let's get started.
I'm making homemade butter, but using 500 ml of double cream because I need a full-fat butter to produce my pastry. I'm shaping the butter into a square and I'm bringing it to the fridge overnight. I'm using 250 grams of plain flour and salt to taste. And I place them on the surface, and using my fingers I open a hole in the middle, as wide as it can be. I'm using 175 ml of cold water, which I added a few ice cubes to it to make it extra cold. And I add the water in the center of the hole little by little. Using a palette knife, I incorporate everything. Then I open the dough in a square shape and I cut a cross in the middle of it and I put it in the fridge to cool. Once the dough is cool enough, I open it. Using the cross as a reference to open the edges like petals. I leave a little bump in the middle and I place the square butter there and I fold it with the petals. When the butter is totally evolved in the dough, I open it in a rectangular shape, always using a little bit of flour to cover the holes that eventually could appear, and also making sure that there is the less quantity of flour as possible. Once it's open, I'll do the first two folds. I'll try to keep the same direction always, like a book. For example, I am folding the left side first, and I will keep the same pattern to the other 5 times that I have to fold it. Then I open the dough again in a rectangular shape, and I will fix the holes with a little bit of flour, and I will fold it again and I will bring it to the fridge for 1 hour to cool. After 1 hour, I repeat the process of opening and folding the dough twice, and I bring it to the fridge for an hour to cool. And I open and fold the dough for the third time, twice, and I will bring it to the fridge for at least 1 hour before the use. I'm using the puff pastry now, but you can freeze it. After the last hour resting in the fridge, you can open your dough, cover it with a plastic sheet, and freeze it for 5 months. Like it and subscribe to it. Leave your comment down below. Stay tuned for our next video. The recipe is in the description of this video. See you! Até mais! Beijo, tchau!